Hey everyone. So today I wanted to record a video about when we're caught up feeling a whole load of different feelings and emotions and we don't really know why. Now on our channel we talk a lot about how our thinking affects the way we feel and how we don't need to take those unhelpful thoughts so seriously and how that then impacts the way we feel. But actually, what about those times when you're feeling totally overwhelmed by emotion and you don't really know what's causing it? And the reason why I wanted to talk about this today is because over the last 24 hours I've been feeling exactly like that. I've been feeling really low, really down, really anxious and sad, and I've just been kind of randomly bursting into tears, and I literally have no idea why. No one's kind of done anything horrific to me, but I've just been feeling this whole kind of cocktail of feelings and emotions, and yeah, there hasn't been a real reason to it. And the reason why I wanted to record a video about this is because I think what we tend to do in those situations is try and find a reason to pin it on, which is totally normal, because we've been trained to do that. That's just kind of like the automatic human response, and that's what people around us do as well. If we say that we're feeling sad or low or anxious, the first question is, well, what are you feeling anxious about? What are you feeling sad about? But what I found really helpful yesterday was actually not doing that and not trying to dig really deep to try and find whatever underlying thing had kind of made me feel that way, because I didn't think that was going to be particularly helpful. It could have been anything. I didn't know, so I could have dug around and found something that might have been the cause of it, but actually that was kind of irrelevant. And actually, what was really helpful in knowing was that I could just ride it out, and that actually I didn't need to do anything to fix the way I was feeling. And that can be really difficult sometimes because those feelings of anxiety, stress, whatever it might be, are quite uncomfortable. And that's exactly how I felt for many years. But actually, just just kind of sitting with whatever came up yesterday, even when I was kind of randomly bursting into tears, I wasn't I wasn't judging myself for feeling that way. I certainly used to, and sometimes I still do. But I I sort of caught myself before I started doing that, and just reminded myself that it's okay to feel whatever I might be feeling, and it doesn't matter if there isn't a cause behind it. I think particularly at the moment in the times that we're living in, there's so much going through our minds that we can't kind of make head or tail of it, and of course that's going to make us feel a whole load of different things. But what I'm saying is that we can't really pin it on anything, and there isn't really a whole lot of stuff going on in our head. Like yesterday when I was feeling this way, I didn't feel like I was caught up in my head. I didn't feel like there was anything I was particularly dwelling on. I just had this avalanche of feelings, and what I'm saying is that that's okay, and it's totally normal. And actually, what you do in that situation, it doesn't have to be about kind of finding that cause and then trying to fix it, but instead riding it out and being okay with whatever shows up, no matter how uncomfortable it might feel. It's okay, and actually that's how things pass a whole lot quicker. I think if I had tried to dig around and try and make sense of what I was feeling, it would have stuck around for a lot longer. But actually, it passed, and that's what it always does. So I hope that's been helpful. I hope you might be able to relate to it. But comment below and get in touch if there's anything else that you would like us to record a video on. Some videos below that you might be interested in, and also don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a video in the future.